Hey, what's up? I'm Dylan from Stupid Raisins, and this is how to use Stamp Pop. You'll find Stamp Pop in the title browser under the category name Stamp Pop. Let's take a look at how these work. I'll add Circle 1 to my timeline, and here's what that looks like. The handle comes on and it animates, leaves a stamp, and then it disintegrates. I'll select my title in the timeline, and you'll see some on-screen controls come up. I can use these to move the stamp around or make it smaller or bigger, and I can also rotate it. I can change the text by selecting it, and it will open up the text inspector over here. I can also double click on the text to quickly change it. I can also change the font in the text inspector. I can change the font size as well. And we can see all these parameters here we can use to customize our stamp. I can turn the animations on and off. And now the animations are off and the stamp just appears and then just goes away. But I didn't spend all that time animating these to turn them off, so let's turn those back on. I can also change the stamp color right here. And I also can change the text color right here. I'll just drag and drop the same color here. I can change the size of the stamp independent of the stamp handle. I can do the same with rotation. I have some options here for the handle. I can add color to the handle if I want. I'll just increase the color amount on the slider here, and then I can pick what color I want that handle to be. Let's go back to our purple. I can also control the size of the stamp handle independent of the stamp itself. And I can do the same for rotation. These controls right here are connected to the on-screen controls I showed earlier. So I can fine-tune position, rotation, and scale. And last but not least, we have drop shadow options. I can add a little bit of drop shadow to this. Let's increase the blur and the distance so we can see it a little bit better. And now it looks like it's kind of popping off of the paper. And here's what our stamp looks like, all customized. The rectangle stamps are the same as the circle stamps. The only difference is they have a rectangular shaped stamp handle. The adjustable circle and rectangle templates are just like the other templates, except they have an adjustable outline. Let's take a look at the parameters for this adjustable rectangle. It's the same as the other stamps, except we have this section called outline. I can change the color of the outline, and I can also change the size. If I click and drag on this number, it will change the overall size of it. I can also double click and enter a number here to change the size. If I want to change the height and width differently, I'll just click on this little triangle, and now I can make it wider, or I can make it taller. I can also change the width of the outline. I can make it really thin or really thick. And I can also control the roundness of the outline. If I click and drag up on this number, I can turn it into an oval. Next, we have these text templates. They're for quick text stamps, and they come in circle and rectangular. Last but not least, we have the emoji stamp. It's really easy to change the emoji. Just select it like you do text, and then here in the text inspector, you can change the emoji, or you can double click on it in the canvas, and then go up to Edit, select Emoji and Symbols, and then add your new emoji by double clicking on it. And just like that, we have a new emoji stamp. So there you have it. That's how to use Stamp Pop. If you have any questions or need any help, email me at raisinhater@stupidraisins.com. Happy editing!